Hi, I feel like I should do a little bit more on my channel, so I'm gonna start this new series where I'm just talking about anything that comes to my mind, really. I It's gonna be like old school YouTube, but I'm just gonna add some gameplay in the background just to keep you entertained because I have a weird mind. If I could do this in one take, I would, but it's just going to be off track all the time, so brace yourself for that. This I'm thinking of making this into an actual series, yes. Because I feel like I have the most random thoughts right now. Like, I can do this, like, for minutes on end if I had footage with it, but whatever. Alright. I'm just gonna think of something real quick, and I'm gonna get off track. Give me a second. Okay, I just thought of something, and I just looked at my wall, and I saw an English letter. So, English letters, what is the point about them? Well, to communicate, of course. And the thing is, why is there a way that we set it up to be in an order, like A B C D E F G? It could be in any order that we want to, but if we do it wrong, we get scolded and we're corrected for it. But there's no reason to, like, you don't need to do that. It doesn't really matter, but it matters in English for some reason. With any other language, it's like the same thing. You put it in a chart basically to write it all down, and people, I believe people will always put it into an order, which is doesn't make sense. I think it's a way to make you memorize it. English is also a pretty hard language thing. Now this is where I go off track. That's why I made this series. That I'm gonna start the series, like if it were old school YouTube. So basically, the English alphabet came Latin, from Latinic languages, Romance languages, and Latin, and as well as German. Germanic English, basically. We use loan words from it. Those loan words like fiance, coup stuff like that. It's from that's from France, right? And also, uh, English and German have really long words. It is so weird. Oh yeah, and Greek as well. So I forgot about Greek. Greece. Greek. Greece. Yeah, I told you. This is just like if I were talking live right now. So anyway, we know the vowels A, E, I, O, U, O, U, O, U, O, U. I owe you one. I owe you one. What? Okay. Anyway, what am I? Why would what was I saying? That's why. That's why. Bruh. All right. Like right now. Okay. The reason why of colonization of Africa and Asia happened was because of a European industrialization, eh? Uh, you see, that's why I already got off track. Yeah. Why do people say shooting stars but not comets or asteroids? Shooting stars are not a thing. And stars, they blow up and die. That's what they do. They explode. They don't move like that. They don't go that fast. Well, they do, like going around the universe, but no, not like that. It's it's most likely a comet or an asteroid. It's the only logical reason because there's a lot of debris in space. So yeah. Mhm. I'm still confused on America's first wave of COVID-19 right now. Wow, I'm demonetized. Too bad I don't have enough subscribers to monetize myself. I actually don't have a debit card or a credit card actually. I'm only 15 anyway. Stop messing with me. Yeah. Okay. I'm just in my room by myself. This is pretty epic. So, air fresheners. Aren't they bad for your health? Even though it might smell good for a while, isn't it bad for your lungs? man. I eat them. Oh my god. Okay, I'm already off track. So, I'm so confused why schools always have their lights on even though it's sunny outside. They want to preach about not using a lot of energy, but keeps their lights on during sunny days when you have like the curtains down. I mean, up. What is the point? Like, we could see, we don't need the light right now. It's not like we don't need to depend on the light to work. We can use the sunlight. Now that's what I talk about energy efficiency right there. Speaking of school, I remember this one time when it was my first day of school. I believe I was going into kindergarten, kinder, kinder joys. Aren't they banned in? Weren't they banned in America? All right. Anyway, when it was my first day of school, I still remember this for some reason. My mom took me to the school, right? And I think kids were eating like breakfast or something like that, and being introduced to their classes. I swear, I don't know how these kids got Capri Suns and juices. Well, I got this stupid chocolate milk. Oh my god. There's nothing wrong with chocolate milk. Milk is pretty good. But you know, I don't care about your feelings. It's only about me. Well, I don't know why. They said it was there was no more. Like if I would believe that with my 9-year-old mind, eh? Yeah. Oops, awkward silence. Awkward. You know what is just as awkward? When you go into those breakout rooms when you're in Zoom class, they are so awkward. I only have like a couple of acquaintances and like what, two friends or something like that. Not that much. It is so awkward. I don't know what to say to them. Say to them. Say to them. I. It's fine with me. I don't like to talk with people anyway. I wonder why. Being reserved has no benefit, does it? I guess I'm just gonna die lonely, eh? I just take my friends for granted. That would be hilarious. Okay, I just started something. Uh, what is the point of school? Well, to learn, of course, and to go to college. But what happens if you don't want to go to college? What is the point? I know it's to get a job, but does being a YouTuber count as a job? I suggest not. It is not a real job. I just dislike all of the wannabe YouTubers with all the streams loadout and stuff like that. I just shattered their dreams. I'm just doing this for fun because I want to do this. It is fun to do. It's just more like a side hobby. That's why I don't post a lot. Oh, I don't stream at all at TV dot TV twitch.tv/Ozarka Water link hint hint. So yeah. Well, a little bit more about me. Sorry for that silence. A little bit more about me. I was raised in a Asian environment, I guess, if you could say that. I have family that are mainly Asian, so I don't know what it is, but I feel like when you work, like do chores, you don't get paid. Well, other people are getting allowances. I feel like that's a pretty Asian thing. That is so deep. Like Asian kids don't get paid when they do chores. It's that's kind of a weird thing. Only time I get money is when it's my birthday. That's the only thing, or like when it's Christmas. But I didn't really care about Christmas that much because I don't care. Didn't really care a lot for it anyway. I still get presents. I get a double Christmas because my parents are divorced. Hashtag pro tip. It's a pro tip for only the divorce kids of divorced Lamau. Alright, so anyway, that doesn't matter. It was not my fault. But I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. Alright, I'm just talking to myself. This is getting out of hand. This is why I want to just say anything I want. It's so fun. I just think this in my head. My brother gets annoyed when I talk to him about it. He just does not get my own sense of humor or mind. Also, Asian American kids, I believe they should know who Ryan Higa is. That's it. Yeah. Ryan Higa, I think since I'm only 15, that means I didn't watch him like since I was like 5 or anything because I wouldn't really remember that. I did watch him when I was like what 9 or something like that, 9, 10, 11, something like that. When I think it was the Illuminati video. I think that was what 2003. No, not 3. What did I say? I mean 2013 or something like that. 2000 around that area. Anyway, that made me think I could do that. I could think of that because I swear Illuminati confirmed or something like that was basically I would always see it like and dude, this is like throwback. Black Ops 2 like montages with like what Raccoon Tro Noob something like that. Like really old dead memes. That's like mind blowing. I still remember that off the top of my head. Uh yeah, that's pretty epic. So, oh yeah, I just out of school. I don't know what it is. We had to earn our right to wear anything we want with like dress code and stuff like that. We had uniforms. That kind of sucked. I had to wear a belt and black shoes for 2 years. I mean, for 4 years, dude. I'm all, that was so sad. That was so sad. When I got glasses, like in the 6th grade, I didn't really. What? My head started to hurt. Why do people say when they get Justin, Justin, the initials of Justin Bieber, backwards? You know, I don't want to get demonetized or restricted, but they call it head or brain. Head is the simple version. Brain is like the enlightenment of Justin Bieber initials backwards. That is hilarious. You just get a scholarship automatically from Harvard from getting brain. You get so much brain that you literally just collapse and die and have a seizure. So yeah, that was the first episode. I hope you enjoyed that. My mind is random. Goodbye. End of story.